everybody, I'm Bob.
Hey there guys, I'm Kelly. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome and thanks for joining us. And if you are returning to our channel, thanks for coming back to see us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Today, we are going to talk about our recent stay at the Polynesian Village Resort at Disney World.
Yes, whilst it is under construction.
They are undergoing a major construction project right now.
Right, because they're redoing the monorail station.
They are, and they're also redoing all the hotel rooms.
Correct.
On that side. So all of the DVC rooms are currently open and available for you to stay at. But there are parts of the Polynesian Resort itself that we thought that we would talk to you about and how we felt about staying there. In case, you know, you have a stay plan there and we're wondering
what's it like? What's it like?
Yeah. So what are your first thoughts?
My first thought was it was kind of weird not going into the ceremonial house because that's, you know, where you check in and everything. They're checking in at Pago Pago, but with the online check-in now, it's really not that big a deal because you usually just go straight to your room anyway, unless you need something.
Right.
So we didn't even go into the front desk. We didn't even see the front desk.
If you do have a car and you're going to park there, they are having everybody park in the Pago Pago parking lot.
Right, and the Magical Express is dropping off in front of Pago Pago
it is.
Also.
Yeah, and that's where, you know, like bell services will be and everything like that. Because they have guys that will, you know, they'll still bring your luggage to your room if you want to, because they have a little tent with luggage carts and stuff like that right outside Pago Pago.
Right.
And you can still go into the Great Ceremonial House. It is open, but the front desk is not there. It's in the Pago Pago building.
Correct.
So the two shops, the two gift shops, what's it called? Anyway, I can't remember what they're called. We still have vacation brain because we just got home. Like,
right, I don't remember what they're, but there's one upstairs and one downstairs, and they're both
the boutique, and then the big one that's downstairs, and then the other one that's upstairs.
Right.
They are still open.
Yes.
And also Tambu Lounge that's upstairs, right next to Ohana, is open.
Yes.
So those are kind of the only things.
Trader Sam's is not open.
Trader Sam's is not open, but Captain Cook's
is open.
Captain Cook's is open.
So the quick service is open. Kona Cafe is open.
Yes.
So you can still have dinner at Kona, lunch, breakfast, dinner at Kona.
Yeah. I'll find out if Tiki Terrace is actually open, and I'll let you know in the bottom.
We're going to sit here and go back and forth.
We are, because we didn't actually go over to Tiki Terrace. We just saw people sitting in that area.
We walked by Tiki Terrace, but they had it blocked off so you couldn't walk through.
Right. Yeah. So let's talk about that really quick.
Right.
About walking around. They do have a lot of walled off areas that you can't access because of the construction.
Well, it's for your safety.
Yeah.
Because there's construction going on just about every building that's around the pool, except for the, you know, if you know anything about the DVC area, there's 4 buildings. Is there 3 or 4?
I think there's
3 plus the bungalows.
Yes.
There's Pago Pago, Toki Lau, and Moorea and the bungalows.
Right.
That's all DVC. So all that stuff is on one side of the pool, and those are not blocked off. So if you need to get to the lagoon, you have to go through there. You have to go through there. You can't like get to the lagoon from around the pool because of the hotel rooms. There is a walkway that they have open that goes towards the Grand Floridian.
Right.
That is on the side where the boat launches are, because the boat launches are still operating.
Yes, they are. The boat launches to Magic Kingdom
are still operating.
Yeah, so it'll go Magic Kingdom, Grand Floridian, Polynesian, back to Magic Kingdom.
Right.
Yeah, so the boat launches are operating. So obviously the monorail is not operating because the whole monorail station is completely gone. At the moment, it's completely torn down.
Yeah, it is, and they're building it.
But yeah, you can still walk to the Grand Floridian from the Polynesian if you want, and also the walk to the transportation ticket center from the DVC buildings is really
close.
Really
it's like
close.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not that long to walk there.
No, it really isn't. We stayed in the Moorea building, and it was 5 minutes, I think, from our building to the TTC security.
Yeah, well, the security, because you got to walk around to the front.
You kind of got to go all the way around.
when you're coming back from the park zone, you're all tired and dragging tail. You know, it's a lot closer because you can just cut through half of that TTC area just to get to your building.
Right. So, did you feel like it was still, you know, magical staying at the Polynesian this time?
I like the Polynesian because I like the people and I like how they, you know, are very friendly and greet you with, you know, Hawaiian, like, you know, alohas and stuff like that. I think it's really cool how they stay in character, and it does kind of bring something to it. I like the views pretty much from every room is awesome. I did miss, and I know Kelly, you said this earlier, that when you're in the Grand Ceremonial House, the Great Ceremonial House, it's just like a ghost town.
It is pretty dead. I mean, they've kind of eliminated all sense of niceness.
Well, they took away the smell, so you don't smell it when you walk in.
Right, and also there was no music playing.
Yeah, usually there's Hawaiian music playing.
So it was dead quiet.
Yeah.
In there, we went to Tambu Lounge one evening for a cocktail. There was no music up there. It was just quiet. It was kind of ghost towny. It was
just different. It's not different. The theming is kind of gone. That's it, pretty much. But like I said, we didn't go into Pago Pago, so I don't know if they had music or smell in there or not.
Yeah, they may have. I don't know. I mean, we didn't just have any reason to.
No, and it's like, you know, social distancing, stay out of places you really don't need to be.
Exactly.
So we just stayed out of it.
So that was really, I didn't really miss not having the monorail access because we were so close to the TTC. That didn't bother me so much. It seemed like the magic in the Great Ceremonial House was gone just because of the no music and the no Polynesian smell. Pineapple Lanai is also open.
Yes, so you can get your Dole Whip.
Just thought I'd add that in real quick. So, you know, it's just kind of, it's still a great place to stay.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, it's still quiet and serene and super relaxing. They still have the tiki torches lit in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if you're used to hanging out in the Great Ceremonial House for kind of that Polynesian vibe, it's not there at the moment.
No. And it's kind of, the beaches are kind of deserted a little too, which is, if you like hanging out on the beach, you know, and looking at Magic Kingdom, you got plenty of space to do it because, you know, like I said, only the 3 buildings they're using at the DVC side, so and you got that's your access to the beach pretty much is over there.
Right. So just be aware that if you are going to stay there, you know, while they're doing construction, you're going to kind of have to find your way around all the construction walls. So, you know, you may have to walk a little bit longer to get, you know, to somewhere. From the DVC buildings to the Great Ceremonial House is still direct access.
Easy.
But anywhere kind of around the hotel room buildings, you know, that's really all kind of blocked off.
Yeah, and I didn't really know which ones were going to be blocked, which ones wasn't. If we could even access the walkway to the Grand Floridian, which you can. But, you know, well, obviously, because you have to, the walkway that follows the lagoon is open because you can get to the boats from there.
Right.
But you have to enter from the DVC side. Yeah,
you have to enter. Yeah. So if you're staying on, you know, one end of Pago Pago or whatever, you have to go all the way kind of around Moorea or Tokelau
and get to the go beach. To the lagoon directly through there.
Right.
Because if you're going from the pool, you're not going to get there. It's blocked off.
Right. Exactly. And both pools were still open. The volcano pool and the quiet pool are both open, which is good.
Yep.
So really, most of the impact is in the Great Ceremonial House, and of course on all the
hotel rooms.
Hotel room side.
Yeah.
So, it wouldn't stop me from staying there again.
No.
While they're doing all the construction, I just found it kind of odd that the Great Ceremonial House, with everything else being open besides the front desk in there, that they didn't have like the ambiance.
Right.
You know, I found it strange that it was just dead quiet.
Another thing was the Wi-Fi was crap.
Terrible.
There. It was totally crap.
It was terrible.
I mean, Disney Wi-Fi is not the greatest in the first place because there's always so many people on it and everything, but at the Polynesian, it was like, it was useless. Yeah,
we got up early one morning to try to get a Rise of the Resistance boarding group. And, you know, you can get it at 7 o'clock in the morning from wherever you're at. we had to walk around the night before to try to find where the best signal was. And we kind of walked all the way.
We walked all around the
the
DVC area.
Yeah, and we finally found a decent spot right outside the Morea building.
Yeah, we could have just walked outside our building and it'd been, right there on the end.
But in our room, the Wi-Fi was crap. Even the regular
cell service was bad too.
crap
Yeah.
in our room.
So finally, we found a good cell signal right there at the end of Morea between Tokelau and Morea.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that, in case you're wondering, that's a good spot.
It
right
is
at
a
the
good
end of the
spot.
building of Morea, towards Tokelau. That's the
Right.
one.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if it was just our building or if it was because of all the construction that was going on. I don't ever remember the internet being that kind of bad when we stayed there before.
No.
Have you?
No, I don't.
So
But it could have a lot to do with the construction.
it could, or I don't know if it was because since the front desk is in Pago Pago, maybe they're sucking it all up. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because they had to move their internet station or internet Wi-Fi
maybe.
place or something.
Who knows?
Who knows why? I just know that between the last time we were there and this time, it was like a whole different scene. It was not good
As far as the internet goes.
as far as the internet goes.
Yeah. And the other thing that kind of we were hoping for were construction pins.
Yeah, and then we didn't get any.
We didn't get any construction pins, which kind of was a bummer.
Kind of.
Where did we stay where we got... we stayed at Wilderness Lodge, I think.
And got
And
construction
got
pins.
construction pins when they were converting half of Wilderness Lodge into Copper Creek. I mean, I understand Disney's on a budget right now, and maybe they're just not doing extras, but it kind of would have been nice to have construction pins.
Sorry about our mess.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, like Kelly said, it wouldn't stop me from going back. I would
No.
totally go back. It just wasn't kind of an inconvenience not having the monorail there, but not horrible because
Right.
you can go, like I said, you can go catch it at the TTC or the boat.
Or you can walk
Whatever.
over to the Grand Floridian.
Or you can
if
walk
want
to the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, it's much closer to walk to the TTC though.
Yeah,
It's super easy
right.
access to there.
So,
It's just different right now. We thought maybe we would tell you guys kind of some of the pros and cons of it. I mean, it did seem less crowded,
yes.
which was kind of nice.
It was less crowded.
Pretty quiet there.
Yeah.
The parks while we were there were really busy, but our resort itself was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So, we didn't have any issues with overcrowding, or when we went to Tambu Lounge, it was us and maybe 3 other people.
Right.
So, and that was right at cocktail hour.
Right.
Wasn't it right around 5 or 6?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if you're planning to stay there, we thought maybe we would, tell you what to expect.
Right.
I mean, not good, not bad, just
different.
Just
And just
different.
know that you're going to have to take some detours. That's about it. Kaya got lost trying to catch up with us at Tambu because she was at the room and we were going to walk to the Grand Floridian and she couldn't find, because she kept hitting construction walls and she was like, I couldn't find where you guys were.
right. She said she went through Tokelau like 3 times, or around Tokelau like 3 times.
Trying to find out where.
Yeah.
So, if you're not good at navigating the Polynesian in the first place, it might be a little harder. And even if you are, you're going to run into some walls. But, it's a slight inconvenience, nothing major.
Yeah.
So,
And still, just like it has been since Disney reopened, Ohana and Trader Sam's are still not open.
Right.
Just so you know. But pretty much everything else was.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions for us, if you have an upcoming stay anytime in the near future, please let us know in the comments below. We'll be happy to help you with any questions that you might have.
Totally.
Yeah. All right. Guess we'll say bye for now.
What are you going to hit that subscribe button?
Yeah. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Also, ding the notification bell so that you know when we post. And if you did enjoy our video, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help our channel.
I kind of missed it.
You
It's
did.
Like, all right, there.
Bob
Got
gave
it.
a medium thumbs up. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.